Alrighty, guys, fourth and potentially last round.
Yep, we've got top 2 players playing.
Yeah, so basically, Cloutman needs to win this game for us not to go to 5, and Dale needs to win in order for us to go to round 5.
Have to see how that goes.
I never thought I'd ever be in a position to be cheering for Cloutman, but let's go, Cloutman!
Well, you know, every day's different. Sometimes you get a bit of a surprise.
I know, right? Never get these surprises too often. Now, some interesting decks we're going to be seeing here. Another 4-colour wall on Dale's side of things. Not sure if it's a Bats deck or not.
I think it has got Bats, but it's also still got the Warrior. I know he was toying today between both the Warriors of Light backup engine and the King Claris.
Yeah.
Whatever backup engine, and then Cloutman still trying to make those Warriors of Darkness work, and clearly they're working today.
I mean, yeah, and this is Warriors of Darkness with Chaos Arc as well, so...
the bread and butter of, if you're playing against a 4-colour deck, why not play this card?
Yeah, pretty spicy. I'm thinking paying Chaos Arc, though, is kind of dangerous when you got to pay 9 for your Noct, but... I mean, to each their own. And
you are bidding your hand quite a lot. But I know the deck kind of lives off of the 5-cost Noct at the moment.
Yeah. But Cloutman, though, clearly proving this working, making his way to the top table.
A few weeks, but he's getting there with it.
Okay, so he's going
the classic old backup line of Delusionary Warlock into Lady of Antiquity.
Yeah, exactly that.
Get your colours fixed straight away.
Sadly, though, this doesn't make your Earth Neo X Death any cheaper, but again, though, straight to 2 backups.
I wish it just said X-Death, but then if it made the Dark X Neo X-Death cheaper, there would be a problem.
Does the Dark one say it's X-Death in all situations, though? I'm not
sure
it
does. I think it might, but I don't know.
now you got me... Not that this...
it's relevant to this game, but I'm curious.
Let's find out. It is X-Death in all situations. Ooh.
Yeah, if you were able to make that one cost like 4, there would be problems.
Hell, like with this deck, in theory, you could probably make it cost 2.
Yeah,
That'd be gross. I'm kind of glad that's not a thing.
So Dale going straight into the Lena. Pitching the Leviathan. We seem to see that Leviathan all the time. It's only 3 cards in the decks, and people always seem to it's either the first EX or it's in your starting hand.
Yeah. The thing is as well, like, I was thinking when I was playing my my Bats list, it's like, do you not swap those for Kukulane? But then, seeing as how important and your Refia is, that card is a way to get it back.
I mean, it's so good as an answer to like Gigawall as well, because if they don't have protection, they swing into you, you bounce 2 straight away.
Oh, Cloutman just draw a pass. That's not good.
Building his hand back up, but I can't quite see. I have not really been able to tell what's in there unless he's building up ready for a nut to go.
Maybe, but unless he drew like Chaos Arc or at least one of those, and that's kind of like stopped him.
So
Dale's hand looking pretty stacked here. He's got Refia.
So it looks like there's 2 Cryos in the deck, so you'd kind of want to play that now, but I don't know if there's any Cat 5 targets you'd be able to get back. Obviously, the Leviathan he can always return.
He could, yeah, as his little bit of extra CP.
Refia could always be played. Zidane's playable, but I don't really think you want to pitch 2 of these cards to play.
Definitely not a Wall and a Faris for sure.
I think the Cryo has to be what comes down here.
Oof, no.
Faris and Cryo for Cryo.
Yeah.
For Faris.
Is that
I think
Cat
she is
5? I didn't even realise Faris was Cat 5.
I think the Pirates are all Cat 5.
Wow, okay, good to know.
I'm pretty sure. Yes, Lena's Cat 5, as we can see on the side there, and obviously King Tycoon gets both of them, so they would be the same category.
Yeah, exactly that. So
just playing a bit on curve here, but what's the next play?
No, he said no. Okay, Dale.
2 backups for 2 backups.
Yeah.
I'm a 4-color deck.
And the thing is you've taken a turn in your second turn. Cloutman didn't, so that's a big thing here.
So, what's Cloutman got here? Paying
another
3 for another
delusion.
delusion.
So we're probably going to 4 backups,
which isn't bad to do, especially with the high cost that a lot of this deck has.
Yeah, exactly. I'm assuming he's getting another Lady of Antiquity here.
I think that's the only target in the deck.
Oh wow, is that 3 Alba connected?
3 Albas all in a row. He's clearly not shuffled his deck very well.
Yeah. Guys, remember, shuffle your decks.
I know, I saw an interesting conversation come up about that the other day of, can I move cards that are next to each other?
Well, yeah, as long as you shuffle afterwards.
Yeah.
So,
pitching Lady of Antiquity instead for one of the Moogles. I think that's can tap for lightning, so
I mean, as well, leaving your sort of backup line open to be able to play like a Toto when you know you're against walls is nice. But
It's always that nice thing seeing a deck that's running Earth hit 5 backups. You're like, yes, I can't be Shantotoed anymore.
Well, I mean, LB exists these days, so that's the thing.
Well, there is that one, but you're not being backup Shantotoed anymore.
That's it.
So still Zidane in hand. I think that's 2 Zidanes that
Yeah,
Dale has in hand.
Can't
So
play them yet, but if you can just keep
into
ramping backups,
Refia immediately. Yep.
that's kind of sad.
Pass straight away.
Yeah.
At that point, I think it's worth just playing the Leo instead of the Refia and just seeing what else you can do with the hand.
Yeah, dig that a little bit deeper. Maybe hit another.
Get some more
backup or
backups.
something.
Yeah. If you hit the Lunif backup at this point, one Zidane can go for it easy.
Oh,
Into
Kolka.
Kolka, and that's the 4-drop Kolka that searches you an Earth card.
Yep, so we're probably going to get his knots, yep.
Yep, so we can play this perfectly on curve next turn, only needing to bin 2 from hand.
So far,
This setup game is looking to go heavily the way of Cloutman here. I think Dale kind of needs to see an Ami.
To be fair, I played Cloutman at Newport on Saturday, and it was very back and forth. The problem is now, obviously, you have just ditched your Shantoto and locked yourself out of it.
Shantoto, Q-Sifs get back a glaive. So that is a target ready in hand. You don't necessarily need to search it now.
But yeah, this deck Cloutman has is very tricky. I was playing that mono with this, and I board wiped him twice, and he was still sort of hanging on in there. And it was very close, very, very. It literally came down to time, and I just took it in the last turn. So
King Tycoon coming in here. I think just working out how to pay for. I would probably be discarding one of the Zidanes if you got 2.
To be honest, I'd be rather playing one of the Sarah FFLs because you don't need to search for Lena, and you don't need Edward really. Like
At this point, yeah, you need to have 4 walls on board because as soon as that nat comes in, it needs to be bounced so that he's not getting a free effect.
Yeah.
Yes, he's getting 3 things from deck. Can't stop that. But you can't let the free play trigger.
In theory here, we could quite easily play the Sarah FFL, search for 2 walls, and then have 4 ready and waiting for the knot.
What do you grab? Faris and another Refia? The Arc 4 to play that out?
Yeah, I think that would be fine. The Faris alone would be a good search. But then he's already got a Faris though, right?
There's a Faris in hand, yeah. He's pretty much got all of the walls in hand at this point, apart from the backups.
It's a tricky ad then, to be honest. But I would really want to get those walls in the backup line.
Is going for King Tycoon. So does Lana let you play anything?
Any 3-drop, yeah.
So what Dale could do here
Search
is he
the
could
Lena,
get the Lena to
yeah.
S effect to play the Zidane, which could steal
strip
the knocked out of hand.
Oh man, that would have been good.
But he's grabbing the Faris, so I'm not sure if he's got another Lena in hand, and there's potentially an option. But otherwise, I think that was something that could definitely be done here.
I mean, maybe he's just trying to get to 4 walls, even if they're forwards.
You need 1 more colour, which is where the problem lies at the moment. So
Oh, he's overpaid for
hard
Zidane that way.
casting the Zidane.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, because he's been the Pharisee search. I think at that point you should have just grabbed the Lena.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, take your pick here.
I think you
can hear Cloutman laughing in the background maniacally.
maniacal laugh there from Cloutman.
I think it's gotta be Chaos,
Yeah,
and then on swing it's the Nact.
Depending on what's drawn.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go. Don't forget to activate your backups there, Dale.
he's doing that now, yeah.
And it's an Irvin. That could be dangerous as well, man.
I think it has to be the Nact.
Yeah, you got it right.
He's only pitching 2 from hand for it as well. It's too problematic.
Yeah.
And an arc
there's
to
there's an
damage.
arc
So
as
that's
well.
1 arc and 1 chaos gone.
Yep. Cloutman now on the back foot, just ever so slightly.
But I think Dale is stuck in that position of he can't get the 4th Warrior of Light out.
Well,
And I think you really want that in case Chaos or Nact still come in now. And I think he may have just drew one.
yeah, I think we're in trouble yet.
Binning 6, so yep, there's Nact.
So why is he leaving those 2 backups up? That seems like a trap to me. Unless it's
Potentially Nact S affecting.
or it's Miss Dragon just in case he's got an Amat.
Threatening that, yep. So he's getting another Nact, Diana and Alba. So the one you play here is
Alba, break the
Alba
ref, yeah.
because it breaks and can give itself haste.
Something like that, yeah. I mean, the thing is, you want to break the ref here, but that Sedan is going to do you a lot of pain as well.
Or... Okay, he's playing the elbow instead.
I mean...
Have you left the two... Yeah, what I was thinking there was if you played the Diana to kill one, with the two backups up, you could always play Cloud to remove the other.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait and see here. He's obviously... He can S-effect if needs be, because there was a knack that went to hand.
We finally see a Bats now on Dale's side of the field.
Does that Diana let you dull a forward as well? So the Zidane technically can avoid being attacked. Can avoid attacking.
So this isn't terrible.
So it is a Bart's deck. We've just taken quite a while to find it.
Again, pretty shocked though we didn't go with the
so this is
the Cymru FFL.
Faris coming in, so this is 3 triggers. And they're all going on the nut.
Nougat!
So I think if you're Cloutman, you have to S-effect here, which...
I mean...
What do you target?
Yeah, there's that S.
Onto the Refia, I think that's probably the right call.
Now we're only getting 7k damage. It's not enough.
How did the Zidane dull?
Probably on stack of the...
Is the Nact S-effect not tapped? Oh, it can't be.
No, so
he
it's
wouldn't have haste.
Diana, Dollar, Warrior of Darkness.
Yeah.
How did the Noct die, though?
There was the Faris trigger.
Yeah, but there's only 2 left on board.
But because it would on assigning the 3 lots of damage.
Yeah, but he doesn't get that far if he's done it on the stack of the 1k.
Unless he hasn't done it on the 1k. It was after all of the targets then.
Alright, I think he's. I think that's a slight misplay there by Cloutman if that's the case, because
we saw it enter and then Dale went all on this. So I think they've potentially mistimed that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate by Cloutman
there,
because in theory he could have broken the Refia
on the stack
1K.
Of the 1k. Yeah, so you take nothing. You just take the 1k because Faris isn't there to see the others do it. Refia's not there to do it.
Though the Diana is still going to be a bit of a tricky one to deal with. You want to get that Refia back as soon as possible. In the meantime, Cloutman just playing out a Glaive.
There is a Tyro in Dale's hand, though, so he can get that Refia anytime he wants.
Oof, that's pretty nice. Again, though, you need those Warrior Lights. Does he still have Cymru FFL?
He's binned at least 1, but I would imagine this type of deck is probably playing 3. It's too important not to.
I think
if you're Cloutman here, I think you need to Cloud.
Don't target the Bats.
No, I think this is probably for the Zidane.
Don't
Cloud.
target the
No,
Bats.
he's targeting the...
Oh, no! Cloud targeting Bats. Dale immediately jumping into his break zone. I think we're going to see a protected Bats here.
Stop the Bats from dying. I'm not even sure why you go for the Bats at this point, because the board's pretty set up. So on the stack, he
doesn't matter. He's already paid for it though.
Misdragoning the break zone.
Yeah, like you get rid of the rest of it, but you probably should have done that before you played the Cloud.
Yes.
No. Whoa now. You might want to go stop him. Stop, guys. He's already removed the 3. You missed the trigger. Because I'm pretty sure Bats isn't just choose 3. I think it's just remove 3. Bats gonna... Yeah, remove 3. He's already paid the cost, and sadly Cloutman missed that trigger again. Sad times, sad times. So we're just discussing if we go back a bit. Cloutman giving me death stares. Jack just laying down the law. But as far as I would say, Cloutman has missed that trigger.
Just putting that out there, they wanted to work out how to proceed, so I said, he's done the payment, and you've cast the Misdragon and drew, so we'll keep it in that state, and Bats is alive, because the protection's already there.
Yeah. And then King Tycoon as a damage, so let's search for... Do you finally go for Edgar? Oh no, we're going after
It's Lena or
Did he-
Faris here.
Yeah, did he? He didn't cast. So he still cast the Mist Dragon, right? So
Yeah, so we said after the Barts has been protected, then a Mist Dragon's gone on. So the break zone's still gone, but
Yeah.
Barts is still there.
cool. So that means at the moment the Lena doesn't get you anything back, but in theory we can still discard to play. And pass for turn.
It's a world deck that's really struggling to hit 4 colours, but there is an Edgar in hand now.
Yeah, exactly. Zidane is stood back up, but I still don't think he's going to get to attack. Faris, though, as well, is something that Cloutman has to be wary of, because that can attack
Diana
and
is
kill.
also only 7k. Alba, whichever.
Is Diana, because she's put
Oh
a
no,
dice on it.
the buff 1k
Yeah.
from the glaive, yes. I think you'd rather play the Tyro than the Edgar here. There's no targets for the Edgar in hand anyway.
No. I mean, again, you've got Bat and you've got Sarah FFL, right? You could get you. Well, I don't know if he's playing like a Luneth or a.
You just Tyro into another Barts, right? And then S effect on top.
Yeah, but I think that's probably the case, because then you can pay 4 and maybe go for Big Wall.
For while you can pay 4 and get a Refia still, like you can, because you can always overpay.
I just would really love to see some more Warrior Lights in that backup line.
I mean, even paying 6 for SRFFL means you've got Bart's ammunition. But I think Dale's got to be careful here about trying to be able to keep the Bart's protected, because he's got no walls in his break zone now.
Yeah, exactly. Although I think Cloutman doesn't really have anything that's going to be able to hurt it, though. That's the problem. So, Tyro Search.
No, that's true.
I think you probably just get. Oh, okay, so he's not.
So he can play Refia.
He can. I'm surprised he didn't just do it off the bat, though, to be honest.
Yes, I think I would have gone with Bart's in here to S effect with.
Because.
So imagine Refia's coming straight in.
Yeah, you got to tap the Lena, though. Make sure you're getting as many walls down. Well, I suppose actually not, because you can tap 4 now, actually.
Or are they doing it via the Lena S effect? No, definitely just straight up paying.
Yeah, pay for it this way. Tap the 4, put, like, say, glaive on top, maybe? Because you don't want it getting you
So
something
Glaive
back.
does have EX.
Oh, yeah, very true. So, yeah, Diana on top.
But Glaive is also the 9k body that's annoying to get rid of.
Still, though, I mean, you get a draw, so...
So yeah, it's on the stack here, dulling 4.
What you tagged in here, Dale? Come on. I think it's got to be the Diana. Oh, we're going after the Cloud. I'm not sure.
So that is pure removal at least. But yeah, I would have probably gone with the Diana here.
It is pure removal, but now Cloutman can play another one.
Yes.
But we reactivate 4, draw a card. He's drawn your LB deck there, Dale. Good catch.
Good thing that doesn't matter if he sees what's in there.
Yeah, right. Sadly, though, he drew, I think, another Refia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dull down the 2 things that are going to attack.
So
I
Bart's can swing, but that's it.
No,
then
I
do you
think-
want to risk the X burst?
I think you just pass here. Because if at any point Cloutman tries to dull down something, you just top deck it. Or
Problem is,
bottom
I
deck
think
it.
if Cloutman sees another 5-drop Nact here, Dale's in a lot of trouble.
Cloutman looking pretty...
X-Def, I think, is another valuable option here for Cloutman. Because
Yeah.
with the amount of cards that will be removed, I think they're probably close to 20.
Pretty sure, though, that he's only running Neo X-Death and he's not running the actual X-Death.
There's no 4 cards. Okay.
I'm pretty sure, I'm sure that's what he said to me on the weekend.
So in comes another Cloud, I expect here.
Oh, Sammy Nash walking past, looking very dejected.
Immediately breaking the Refia.
Yeah, so we're going to tap the 4. Bottom deck the Glaive, I think, at this
I
point.
think now it's the Glaive.
Yeah. Bottom deck it. Don't let him get the free return on it. We're
he's
going
doing
off Cloud again. Oh, Dale. This is some brave play here, because that Diana is going to keep you from attacking so much.
You need to get rid of that her or the Glaive, because the Glaive is the other problem.
Yeah, and because these things have got brave as well, they can still do the tap effect.
4-color wall.
And this, okay.
That's a good hit. So
So
Refia immediately back to hand.
Yeah, and you return the Glaive to hand. Because it doesn't matter if it leaves or comes in.
I would probably leave the Glaive, because by the time the Faris swings now, you're going to kill it.
But you don't want to kill it because it gets something back from break.
No, but I think I'd rather that does that than Diana keeps dulling my forwards each turn.
But I'd also rather have my opponent pay another 5, personally. But
He's
that's,
playing it again.
Yeah, that's just me. Because now we got the
It
Refia back.
is a weird card in that it's only on leaves field as well. There's no entry effect for it.
But that's why I think making it go back to hand is not
Ooh,
terrible.
So Dale's got an Ami in hand now as well, which could be quite useful.
Okay. So we need to get that Refia out.
So the Refia has to come in.
But we need to do it in a way that gets us...
4 Dull Warriors.
So I think if we do that and tap the King Tycoon, we play the Refia that way, put the glaive at bottom,
Yep.
reactivate draw, and then we're off.
So I think that's probably the way. And then after you activate, Diana's only going to be able to block to dull one thing, which, depending on what Cloutman's got in hand, is going to have to be the Zidane.
I wouldn't tap down the Faris though, just in case, because it can attack.
Dulling the Zidane there.
Yeah.
Onto the top of the deck, it's probably the wrong...
Cloutman! It doesn't go to hand. No, Refia doesn't put it to hand.
Top of the deck, yeah.
I wouldn't have put it on top though.
He's going to swing, but yeah, it's an EX best
Yeah.
to get a Warrior of Light back. So untap here, draw a card.
Because you can put it to bottom.
Okay, Jusif and Ami's both in hand is quite strong there.
Here we go.
So Faris is going to kill this.
Yes.
So it's going to have to dull. It's going to have to dull something in response.
Not that it really matters. I suppose you could.
Bart is the only other thing that can swing.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it matters. And yeah, I don't hate dulling the Refia here. Because now you don't have your 4 warriors or lighter.
No, this is true. So you might as well swing with the damage from Faris.
Basically. This is why I would have put it on the bottom of the deck.
So what do you get back here?
Knocked, probably.
Oh yes, it can. It gets back any
Yeah.
other than himself, I think.
So, 8.5 minutes left on the round. Sonon. Oh, he's got a Sonon in hand.
Could he protect the Barts here?
Don't know what's in his break zone. He's just looking. Hang on, he needs to pay for it. She's gotten rid of the backups. They're removed from game.
So that does play it.
Yeah. Has he got the walls?
So what happens if you block... Oh, he's ammying the effect here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just going to say, what happens if you block the minus 5k power reduction? Does he still get the 5k power increase?
Nope.
It's all one thing.
One ability, yeah. And Ixion, oh, that's a good hit there for Dale.
Yeah, that if Cloutman could overpay that Ixion there, that's a board wipe.
Yeah. Problem is, though, is that Cloutman has now given up 2 backups to try and stem that tide. And to be honest,
I would have just sat with the 5 and played the nut this turn. You weren't looking down lethal.
Yeah, exactly. But now, it looks like maybe the 5-drop knocked.
5-drop knocked.
I think we can safely say there may be a round 2.
Gibbs not over, yes. So this snack's got a lot of text on it. I don't know what it does. So when it's chosen, you add 1 back. When it's put from field into the break zone, you play 1 from hand. So the 9-drop 1, I imagine, is what he's still got in hand.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to die. The problem is you just swing Zidane first and steal the 9-drop 1 out of hand.
Absolutely. And the thing is, you need to deal with this pretty quickly because the Refia is...
Or you just Refia to put it at the top.
Yeah. I mean, you're still going to target it and get 1 back, but yeah, Refia just gets around this entirely. Whoa, no. CJ just grabbing a card off the table, not sure why.
I'm not sure what's going on there.
McAvoy walking over, looking slightly
it's just,
bemused.
He said, Cloutman says, if I lose this one, we go to another round. If.
When?
We wanted to not be a round 5, but you know.
That as much as I love that Nax, in a 4-colour deck, there's so much that just gets rid of it as opposed to...
No. Remember, if you target it, he's still going to get something back regardless.
Yeah, you still get 1.
So you might as well just Refia it.
That's the version I go with. I think this is what we're doing now. We put it to the top, means you're not hitting any X.
Yeah. Thing is the...
You do get 1 back, but what do you add back?
Well, I mean, if you've got the 9-drop, an Alba or a Diana is fine. Right.
But you are staring down lethal this turn.
There is no if, there is only when. Dale, let's go a swinging. I'm surprised he didn't go with Zidane first, though, to be honest.
You get rid of 9-drop next.
Rip the 9.
Yeah, goodbye.
Although, yeah, he would just about have the chance to cast it, but...
Damage. Swing Faris last, just in case.
Just hit him. Finish him. Stop playing with your food, Dale.
Just hit him twice.
Hit him.
You've got everything you need in hand to rebuild the board as well.
Yeah, he's
Just
on 5.
swings Ferris.
Oh, he hits
It's a
the X.
straight break.
Whoosh.
Cloutman's bought himself another turn
Yeah. But I don't think there's a way he comes back from this.
to see what he draws.
Funnily enough, though,
There's another Refia in hand.
yeah, and also Dale does have Kusith as well.
I'm not sure you play the Refia now because you're just asking Cloutman to answer it. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the correct decision.
And Cloutman,
Can't see what he drew.
yeah, played as well as he could, and I think just a couple misplays came to bite him there.
Yeah, that Faris trigger one, definitely a mainstay one, and I think the sewn on attempt was...
Yeah,
was
and the Mist Dragon as well, sadly. So I definitely wouldn't have given up the backups for the Sonon. But
No, I think you just hold on and play that Nux that turn.
why are we searching with a Tyro now?
The Tyro gonna get him.
Chaos.
How much is that coming in for?
1, 2.
There's 4 colours and there's 3 colours in the backup line, plus fire, so 4 colours. So it costs 6. No,
It's reduced by 2, right?
2 for each. Yeah.
Does it matter? You just give him the bats, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Because he knows he got Refia. Oh, actually, no, you don't. You just give him Zidane. You play Refia next. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Refia is going to get to 4 no matter what. So,
It's because of the backups. There's nothing really here that matters.
Cloutman trying his best. But sadly, he's caused a round 5 because he's a word I won't say on a stream.
It was an interesting game to watch. It's nice seeing these.
Some really unfortunate misplays.
Yeah.
And it was all well and good playing a Chaos, but you have a Sedan that can't be can't be blocked
Top
either.
deck it and then swing for game there.
Hit him. Yep, that card you were putting over there for damage.
Good game.
Oh, Cloutman, just a few misplays that caught him there. Guys, we will not have time for the interview on that because everyone else is done. We will go straight to round 5, so we'll be back with you shortly.